listen. Practice, speak. Practice makes you perfect.
In the middle of America, where a big river meets open land in Kansas, there's a city called Kansas City. It has a story filled with tough times and great moments. This story isn't about bright lights or loud crowds, but about the quiet wind in the grass and the sound of wagons moving west. And right in the middle of this tale is the exciting story of the Kansas City Chiefs, a team that went from a dusty place to becoming champions on the football field. Let's go back to the 1830s when people started talking about a special town by the river. Fur traders and explorers came to this spot where the Missouri and Kansas rivers meet. They built a town called Westport, busy with trade and adventure. And in the midst of all this, the idea of a great football team was born. Fast forward to 1959, a man named Lamar Hunt had a big dream. He wanted a new football league called the American Football League, AFL, to compete with the NFL. His team, the Dallas Texans, moved to Kansas City in 1963 and became the Chiefs. Dressed in red and gold, they were ready to make their mark. With Len Dawson throwing passes and coach Hank Stram leading with excitement, the Chiefs became known for their fast and thrilling style of play. In 1966, they faced the mighty Green Bay Packers in the first Super Bowl but didn't win. It made them hungry for success. 4 years later, in Super Bowl IV, they finally won against the Minnesota Vikings, and it was a massive victory. The Chiefs kept winning. In Super Bowl V, they beat the Miami Dolphins, and in 1970, they triumphed over the Buffalo Bills. But after that, they had some tough years where they had to rebuild and find new heroes. But the spirit of Kansas City and its fans never faded. In 2020, a young player named Patrick Mahomes showed up with amazing skills. Under his leadership, the Chiefs won Super Bowl 54, making everyone proud. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs stand tall as a symbol of the city's spirit and the team's determination. They are like a living story made up of tough times, big dreams, exciting touchdowns, and the loud cheers of a million fans. And guess what? Their story is still going on. In every game, every play, and every tackle, there's a chance for a new chapter, a new piece of the story in the bright colors of Kansas City and the strong spirit of the Chiefs. So, when you hear the crowd cheering or see players in action, remember this story. Think about the pioneers and their dreams, Lamar Hunt's big vision, and the magic Patrick Mahomes brings to the game. The Kansas City Chiefs story is not just about football, it's about a city, its people, and the strong belief that even in the middle of the country, where the wind whispers through the grass, amazing things can happen, and dreams can soar high like a touchdown. And now, excuse me, I hear the faint sound of another kickoff in the distance. The story goes on. Kansas City, a vibrant hub of culture and sports. Kansas City, nestled in the heart of the United States, is more than just a city, it's a lively tapestry of rich cultural history and an enthusiastic love for sports. This essay explores the essence of Kansas City, with a special focus on its beloved professional football team, the Kansas City Chiefs. Geographic and cultural gem, Kansas City is a special place, sitting at the crossroads of Missouri and Kansas, where the Missouri and Kansas rivers converge. It's a hub of diverse cultural influences and a city that proudly embraces its unique identity. Known for its jazz music, delicious barbecue, and picturesque fountains, Kansas City has earned its reputation as a cultural gem in the American Midwest. The sporting heartbeat, Kansas City Chiefs. Among the many things that make Kansas City special, the Kansas City Chiefs stand out as a symbol of the city's passion for sports, particularly football. Established in 1960 as the Dallas Texans, the team found its true home in Kansas City in 1963, adopting the distinctive red and gold colors that represent the city with pride. Early triumphs and legendary figures, the Chiefs quickly made a name for themselves in the National Football League, NFL. Led by legendary figures like Len Dawson, the team secured its place in history by winning Super Bowl IV in 1970. Len Dawson's skillful plays and leadership became synonymous with the early triumphs of the Kansas City Chiefs. Modern-day glory with Patrick Mahomes. In recent years, a new football maestro has emerged in the form of Patrick Mahomes. With his incredible talent and leadership, Mahomes led the Chiefs to victory in Super Bowl 54 in 2020, marking a new era of success for the team and solidifying its place as a powerhouse in the NFL. Home of passionate fans, Arrowhead Stadium. The heartbeat of the Kansas City Chiefs echoes through Arrowhead Stadium. This iconic venue, filled with passionate fans often referred to as the Red Sea, creates an electric atmosphere during games. The cheers and roars of the crowd reverberate, showcasing the unbreakable bond between the team and its loyal supporters. Beyond the field community impact, the Kansas City Chiefs are not just about football, they are deeply rooted in the community. Actively engaged in charitable endeavors and community service, the team strives to make a positive impact beyond the football field, reflecting the city's commitment to unity and giving back. In conclusion, Kansas City is a city of stories, of jazz melodies, delicious barbecue, and the resounding cheers of the Red Sea at Arrowhead Stadium. At its core, the Kansas City Chiefs symbolize the city's resilience, pride, and the unwavering spirit that defines this vibrant community in the heart of America. As the Chiefs continue to make history on the football field, Kansas City stands tall as a testament to the enduring connection between a city, its people, and their beloved football team. So, when you think of Kansas City, think of a city with a big heart and a football team that's like a close-knit family. It's a story of triumphs, cheers, and the spirit of togetherness. As the Kansas City Chiefs continue their journey, the story of the city unfolds, creating a colorful narrative of a place where dreams are made, and victories are celebrated with a sea of red and gold.